So now graph of ideal solutions. So as we know, the total vapor pressure is equal to the sum of the partial pressures of the components. So here PS is equal to, PS solution is equal to PA plus PB, it is according to Dalton's law, and PA is equal to P naught A XA plus P naught B XB. Here is the component of A pressure and it is the mole fraction of A. It is the pressure of pure component of B. It is the mole fraction of B. So here we can replace XA or XB. So let's replace the XB. So because XA plus XB equal to 1. Because the mole fraction in a solution always taken as 1. So here P naught A XA plus P naught B XB will be 1 minus XA. So here P naught A XA minus P naught B XA plus P naught B. P naught B and P naught B XA. Common XA, so it will be P naught A minus P naught B plus P naught B. So compare this with the equation y is equal to ms plus c, that is the straight line equation. Let's compare this equation with a straight line equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. So if you are going to compare, this is the y, this is y, and this is the, so this is the x and this is the m, and this is the c. C is intercept of the graph. So if you are going to plot the graph between x and y, then this will be the intercept P naught B, right? And this will be the slope of the graph, that is m is equal to tan theta, is equal to slope of graph when the graph is plotted between x and y. When graph is plotted between this PS and XA, PS and XA, then comes straight line, comes straight line, right? So now come to the liquid solution graph. So here the graph for the liquid solution. First, graph for liquid solutions. So for liquid solutions, the total pressure of the solution is the sum of the partial pressures of the all components. Now come to the liquid solution graph. So here the graph for the liquid solution. First, graph for liquid solutions. So for liquid solutions, the total pressure of the solution is the sum of the partial pressures of the all components. Suppose a solution is made up of two components A and B. Suppose a solution is made up of two components, two liquid A and B, then PS is equal to PA plus PB according to Darcy of partial pressure. So solution pressure is equal to the pressure of A component and pressure of B component. So it is PA is equal to P naught A XA plus P naught B XB. We have discussed earlier in this chapter. We may replace in this XA or XB with each other, because XA plus XB is equal to 1. Because XA plus XB is equal to 1. So we may replace any one of these, right? So let's replace the XB. So XB is equal to 1 minus XA. So PS will be P naught A XA plus P naught B 1 minus XA. So P naught A XA minus P naught B XA plus P naught B. P naught B XA, P naught B. So XA common. So XA P naught A minus P naught B plus P naught B. Now this is the PS. So compare this with the straight line equation. This we have compared, right? So in this, if you are going to plot the graph between pressure and mole fractions of A and B, then this will be the slope of the graph is equal to m is equal to tan theta, right? So here the graph, suppose here is the pressure. Suppose we are starting with XA. Here XA is equal to 1 and if it is going to XA is equal to 0 here, right? And here the XB is starting from this side. XB is equal to 1 and going to be 0. Suppose A component is more volatile than B. Suppose A is more volatile than B liquid, right? Liquid. So this has, suppose its graph is this. Now this is the PA, P naught A, and if we are going to plot the B, then it will be, let's suppose here it is P naught B. So the solution has the graph this. PS is equal to PA plus PB. P naught A, P naught B. So here, so in this graph, the slope of this graph, solution graph, the slope will be P naught A minus P naught B is equal to M is equal to tan theta, the slope, right? Now move to the solid liquid solutions. So for solid liquid solution, the graph. So suppose a solution is made with a non-volatile solute B and a volatile component liquid A. Suppose a solution is made of a non-volatile component B with a volatile solid B with a volatile liquid A, then in vapor phase only A component will be there, only A component will be there. The vapors of liquid A will be there. Vapors of liquid B will be not be there in the vapor phase because it is a non-volatile solid, right? So in graph, if we are going to graph in these kind of solid liquid solutions, the graph will be XA is equal to 1 going to XA is equal to 0, and the graph will be like this. This is the P naught A. XB is not showing in this. Why? Because B component is non-volatile, so its vapors not there in vapor phase, right? It is a non-volatile component. Only the vapors of A component, which is more volatile liquid, will be there, right? So here it is pressure and here is mole fraction. So this will be the graph. So for this graph, P naught B is equal to P naught B XB is equal to 0 because P naught B is equal to 0. So this is all about the graph of ideal solutions. Hope all the concepts about the solution chapter has been clear to you. Now thank you.